move him around, and this is how we'll kill this guy. Excuse me, dog meat. I don't want to necessarily slash you. I think I might have slashed my dog, too. Sorry, dog. He looked at me like, hey, what the fuck's your problem? I apologize, dog meat. I was trying to help you out. I was trying to kill this thing, and you kind of got in the way, alright? Friendly fire, what can I say? Takes a lot more hits to kill, too. Coffee. He's really mad. You saw him snarling at me? Like, don't you ever let that shit happen again. Hey everybody, welcome back to Falcon Plays Fallout 4, episode number 12. This will be part of my third session of recording, so I'm a bit more refreshed here today. Thankfully, I was a little bit under this whole sleep deprivation in the last 5 episodes, I want to say, so I should be good to go now. I've actually had some sleep, I've had some time to like simmer down, render videos, edit videos, put them up on YouTube. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the amount that I'm actually producing right now. It's not going to probably last forever, because, you know, diamonds aren't forever, nor is my upload schedule. What's actually, diamonds are forever, according to Beyonce. It is Beyonce, right? It should be Beyonce. Anyway, we're over here at the Mole Rat Den. I have a lot to update you on, which I will pretty shortly, but one of the things that I was reading in the comments was Falcon. There is possibly a reactor core underneath that red rocket station. Not possibly, for a fact. Which you didn't, gather. So people want me to do that, so I will. We're over here at the Mole Rat Den. Thank you for that, by the way. I try not to miss things, but again, at the same time, I'm trying to record as much as possible, make as much progress as possible, so there's something for you guys to watch. And obviously, this is a game that, you know, even though it's a really small indie title, for some reason, like, everybody on YouTube seems to be playing it. It's kind of weird. I never really understood that. Since when does, like, you know, big channels start playing indie games? Crazy, right? Oh, okay. What if we just kill these guys first before we start making jokes, though, here, huh, Falcon? There you go. Great. Bottle caps and mole rat meat. But yeah, you know, facetiousness aside, a lot of people are playing this, so I'm actually quite surprised with the reception so far from you guys, so I do appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing it, obviously. I've been expecting it for a long time now. But, at some point or another, my rate of uploads is going to slow down a little bit because, YouTube, as we all know, at least if you're a returning viewer or if you're a new viewer, YouTube isn't really my job at all whatsoever. It's more of a hobby, so I do kind of have to worry about work and other outside, connections that I do have to maintain. Oh, radiation. That's probably where people wanted to check out. Was this your plan all along? Let's send Falcon down to this radiated hole, see what happens to him then. Funny guys, very funny. No, I'm pretty sure there's something down here, but I have to be worried about this radiation. But yeah, at some point or another, this is going to slow down here a little bit, but I'm trying to record as much as possible now, so before the slowdown happens, we have a lot of progress done for your benefit, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the run so far. Alrighty, so I'm going to grab all this. One of the things that I did off camera, which I will talk more about soon, coolant, I'll go ahead and grab this. I'm trying to make sure to pick up everything, because part of what I did off camera was harvesting like crazy, and I will show that what I mean pretty soon. That wrench is not... Can't pick up that wrench, huh? Okay. You can hang out there. We got a plunger, though. I could be a plumber now if I wanted to. And that's about it over here, huh? Okay. More fungus. I will grab the old fungus down here. I know there's a radiated hole right there. I'll check that out pretty soon. For right now, this over here forward kind of worries me a bit. A Brexel cleaner. I'll take that. Pelvis bone. I'm not really sure if I need that. I mean, I guess you need everything these days. Who is this guy? Don't be digging underground, Diglett. Glowing mole rat? What do you mean glowing mole rat? Oh my god, he is glowing! He's got spikes all over him, too. Get him! Get him, dog meat! Get him, dog man. Come on, puppers. I'll just slash him, you, move him around, and this is how we'll kill this guy. Excuse me, dog meat. I don't want to necessarily slash you. I think I might have slashed my dog, too. Sorry, dog. He looked at me like, hey, what the fuck's your problem? I apologize, dog meat. I was trying to help you out. I was trying to kill this thing, and you kind of got in the way, alright? Friendly fire, what can I say? Mole rat meat. That's all he gave me? Mole rat meat? Figure it'd be something a bit better considering he's an irradiated dude. Takes a lot more hits to kill, too. Coffee. He's really mad. You saw him snarling at me? Like, don't you ever let that shit happen again. Alright, I'm sorry, puppers. Jeez. Used oil can. What do we have here? Wrench. I gotta pick everything up now. Part of what I did off camera was go back to every single location I've been to that I've shown on camera, and I picked up everything. Everything. I got buck naked, both in-game and in real life to do this, by the way. I felt like I wanted to immerse myself pretty good into the game, so I figured, you know what? If my character's gonna be running around naked into Wasteland, I might as well play naked. That's a comforting image now, isn't it? I assure you I really wasn't naked. But
got it.
Let's see, we have some stuff over here. Bottle caps, 308 round, glow-sighted pistol, pocketed, girded. Okay, pocketed. We'll talk more about this here, too. I've been reading a lot of stuff here. And Raider chest piece. I don't think that's really too great, but sure, let's go ahead and take everything for now. If it's not useful for me right now, we can just break it down, or leave it at the Sanctuary, which I have been working on a base. That's another part of the update here, too. I haven't completed it because I didn't want to completely do it off camera, but I wanted to show off some of the building mechanics here. So, what's over here? Glowing fungus, alright. Dirty water and razor grain, sure. We have some more brain fungus over here. More brain fungus there. And a broom. I'll take that broom. Apparently, whoever died down here at some point or it was like a janitor. We have plungers, we have brooms, we got everything going down here. Alright, puppers, we're fine now? It seems like a really small little area, thankfully. This right here worries me, radiation. Okay, I think I see it. Is that it right there? Is that the core? Dog meat? Be careful there, puppers. Should I, you know, use something for radiation, like some Rat X or something? I don't think we're going to be here too long, but... we have 5 of them, right? Yeah, sure, why not? I have a few Rataways now, too. I was able to find quite a few more. I don't think we really need that Rat X, but whatever. Gives me a little bit of peace of mind here. Trash Busters Award. Is this going to radiate me while I'm reading? Hopefully not. Mr. Benson, on behalf of the Boston Regional Office, I would like to congratulate you and your team on winning the 2076 Trash Busters Award for the greatest year-to-year waste reduction by a single store. Respect for the environment is an integral part of our corporate image, and we appreciate your innovative efforts in this regard. Oh, he was just dumping them downstairs, apparently, or at least underground. Quite a piece of work. Got a gun, got some bullets. Okay. And I think we go now, right? Nothing else here? Radiation becoming an issue? Alrighty. So, now that this is under control... Burnt book. Those, I'm not sure. You can't really... Black rim glasses. These over here, you can't really, break them down. I picked up a bunch of books when I was, checking out some older locations. And you can't really break them down. They're just part of MISC. They're not even part of junk. So they actually do weigh you down holding them onto them. But I haven't really seen, like, an immediate use for them just yet. So I don't know. I'm just storing them for now, and we'll see down the line if there's some sort of use that I have not found out just yet. So what I've done here is I went back to every single location that we've been to before, and I picked up everything. So don't you worry one bit. I did a lot off camera, but it wasn't really any progress whatsoever. You found something, Bubby. What'd you find? Over here? Okay, I got you. In there? I've been in here, though, puppers. I mean, if you, like... Okay, I'll follow you. You lead the way. What's that behind? I'm bad. Hey, can I... Hold up, puppers, 1 second. Not even sure how that dog opened that door. Every time he opens the doors, it just freaks me out. It makes me think he has, like, hands or something. Oh, this right here. Oh, cool. Yeah, okay, we could pick this now. Perfect. Oh, he just instantly broke that. So maybe down to the right-hand side? Nope. 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 There we go. Maybe a little... Nope. Alright, so somewhere around the center seems to be the right point over here. There we go.
That's it.
Gold watch, pipe revolver, pistol. Sure, we'll take everything here for now. Thank you a lot for that, puppers. Red bandana and an ashtray. Sure, why not? Pick this all up. The red bandana, I believe, is like equipment, so it's not really too great, but whatever. I'll pick it up here for now. Building goggles. You can't break them down either in the workshops, to my knowledge, so, you know. Whatever. I'll just store them somewhere else. I have a feeling that items might repopulate, because I'll tell you this much right now. I know for a fact I came in here off camera when I was doing my picking up of stuff here that I left behind. And I went through this house and I picked all that stuff up, so I'm not really sure what that's all about. We have pork and beans. I don't think I really need those going forward. The radiation cost for the small amount of HP isn't really too worth my time. So anyway, before Dogman over here interrupted me, I did go back to every single location and I picked up everything. I kind of have a semi-base going on at Sanctuary, which I will show off pretty soon. We'll probably jump there pretty soon, as a matter of fact, in this episode. Right now, what I did notice when I came back over here was that there is a little bit of an event around behind the museum. I noticed that from afar, and I was like, I'm not going to get close to that because I might trigger it, and I want to show this off camera. Now, obviously, if you've already been playing this for a fact, you've already seen it, because you are well more ahead of me, obviously, because, you know, I can only progress in the game when I record, so if I'm not recording, I can't really progress, because, you know, I need to show that off camera. But I did notice this down here, I want to say, is this the right location? With my luck, they're not there anymore. Uh-oh. That might not be good. There was an event back here. There was a synth. A synth dude. Why isn't he here anymore? I mean, I did come over here at nighttime. Maybe if I wait around till nighttime? Because these guys are here, right? Yeah, I did not trigger that scene at all because I did see these bodies too. I didn't do anything over here. Alrighty, 1 second. Let me see if I have to wait till nighttime. I mean, I did trigger the scene at nighttime, so maybe it's like, you know, time related. I'm not sure. Let's come back over here. Give this thing a little bit of a chance to load in, I suppose. Can I even wait? How do you wait in this game? I forgot how to wait. I never waited around before. I usually find a bed and I just like sleep for a couple of hours. Okay, if that's the case, let's just find a small little bed and take a nap. Well, how about we come back to this later? Right now, what I would like to do as well is let's jump over to Sanctuary. And I'm not sure what that's all about. Hopefully we trigger this scene down the line. I would really hate if I missed it somehow. It seems kind of silly otherwise. Sanctuary. So I'm going to travel down here. I did, off-camera at Sanctuary, all I really did was kind of sort of my base here to get an idea how it worked out. And it's a good thing that I did, too, because even though it's really simplistic after you actually get it, initially it's kind of like, wait a minute, what really connects to what? And how does this work out? But I did it off-camera just to get comfortable with it, so I should be able to show it off seamlessly right now. And I went around Sanctuary and I cleared up everything, all the junk here. Every goddamn tree that was knocked down, you know, random items and whatnot, trees, picket fences, you know, ruined buildings. Remember, there was like a ruined building here. You could actually knock all those down and get a bunch of materials for it. So, all of Sanctuary, for the most part, should be cleared up completely right now. What I did was I came over here and I started working on our little base, in a sense, right? I figured we could go back to living to our place, but, you know, it looks kind of run down, so I figured let's do something over here. And this is Casa de Falcon, I guess you could probably say. I went with the metal design. I was going to go with wood, but, you know, I figured let's switch it up here a little bit. Metal seems a bit more sturdy to me, or I guess steel would be the ideal thing over here. So let's come in here and give you a little bit of a quick tour quickly here. I created this just for the hell of it. Remember, I have a Perception bobblehead, so it's going to be posted up here now. This will be just random stuff. They're not really sure what to do with just yet, but I don't necessarily want to destroy it or get rid of it. Here's the burnt books that I talked about. And the folders as well, you can't do anything with those right now, so I just stored them in here. This will be like aids and food in general. This will be for weapons and gear. This is just temporary right now. I just need something to kind of get rid of my load. No, but really, I just wanted to get rid of all the stuff that I was carrying, because remember, we were having issues with being overburdened a lot. Up here is going to be where I probably more than likely come and get some sleep. And let's get into building. I want to, like, maybe... I kind of want to have, like, a really tall building, you know? Multi-level. At some point or another, we'll probably expand on it, but right now, I just want to at least seal this off so it looks like a house, or at least remnants of it. So let's go into structures. I think we're going to be going with, what do we say we're doing? Steel, right? So, not wood, but steel, and we'll come over to walls, and let's see here. I'm really glad I did this off camera, by the way, because it was going to take me a long time doing it on camera, just like on the fly and being like, oh, how does this work? So, let's see. This is fine right here. Thankfully, you can see most of these attached. One of my issues was I really don't know how to properly use it. I guess you'd probably have to make your own foundation for this one, but the walls that have corners on them, for some reason, they get really wonky when it comes to connecting to regular walls and then the roofs, and essentially what ends up happening almost is that there's like a big gap in between the wall and the floor, so you'll be able to see completely down here, and you're like, that's not how that should work out. But, let's see. With these regular walls, it's a lot easier. You kind of make your own corners then. Now, windows, that's another good question. I would love to have some windows over here. I didn't really look into windows, so... I don't know, we have a level up though, that's pretty great, just by building, huh? So I'm going to seal this off over here for now, and let's go into the roofs now. We do have roofs going on, and I went with the little... What is this one? The hollowed out one, kind of? Yeah, kind of like that. Alright, so I guess we'll do... Bam. As you can see right now, this is all costing materials, which I have a lot of now, because as I mentioned, I went through the entire area, and... Excuse me, did I set this up correctly? I did, right? Yes, I did. Wait, excuse me. Turn your ass around. Turn your ass around. There you go. And... Come on. Yeah! Alrighty, so we have... a slight... Let's get out of this building menu here. We have a slight bit of a roof here. Obviously, this is what I meant about the whole gaps thing. It's kind of bothersome a little bit, especially if you're trying to have, like, a nice little comfy place. But let's be honest here. You're not going to be really building, like, you know, mastercraft craftsmanship over here, considering, you know, what you're working with. So we have a multi-layered area over here. First floor will be just for... I'll probably at some point or another put, like, some couches just for the hell of it. Televisions and my lockers down here. And then up here will be, like, living quarters in a sense. And I'll probably put up a dresser where I have all of my... legit armor and whatnot, but that's down the line. I just wanted to show this off here really quickly. Relatively easy once you get the hang of it, so I'm kind of glad that... How you doing, Puppers? What about if I got you a house, huh? Hey, Puppers, move out. Puppers, please move out of the way. Please. This is a giant-ass doghouse. Okay, it looks a bit smaller now on the ground. Over here, it's like, Jesus. What are you, like, holding a family of dogs in here? Now, since we have a bit of this foundation that kind of left over, I wanted to make this into, like, a small little, like, out shack, you know, where I have, like, random stuff in here. But at least for now, we'll have puppers just sleep outside right here next to me. So, boomski. Alright, puppers, even you have a house now. No, don't store that. Escape. There you go. Alright, puppers, that's going to be for you. Now, I have people working on food. I will show that off here really soon as well. Let's come on down over on this side. We can make some food over here. This was already made, by the way, so I haven't created much. The only things I created was the defense things, because once I made the pumps, they were like, hey, you should have defenses or you'll get attacked. And I was like, oh, okay. So I made 2 turrets over here just kind of pointing at this bridge. And you're fine. We have a guard post over here, which I wanted to put Preston into, but Preston refuses to let me command him around. Preston has a little bit of an attitude problem, and he's just like, no, I'm not going to listen to what you have to tell me. Like, he's literally not saying that, but I can't command him. All I have is an option to talk to him, but again, I'm worried that talking to him off camera would have preceded the game or some sort of progress, and I don't necessarily want to do that. Over here, workbench is completely stored with all the extra items. As a matter of fact, we should do that right now, too, because I picked up more stuff, right? So T to store all the junk, and if we come down over here, this will be all the junk. And I have a lot of stuff over here, which I'm actually quite happy to see, because now we could craft easier, or easier anyway. Now, when we completed the mission... Oh, wait a second. When we completed the mission with 10 Pines Bluff, I now, if I leveled up... I'm going to level up here. If I leveled up local leader, I believe I could now establish a line of trading with this colony and the other ones. Locksmith could be pretty useful. You know what? I think as long as I avoid, you know, being an idiot in combat, I could probably make do with what I have right now. So let's go with a locksmith because I want to get into some expert level safes as well. Okay. Now, this guy over here, I reworked him. Remember all the power armor that we got from the Raider back in Lexington? I came back over here and I equipped them. So the head and the chest piece is the Raider equipment. The rest is what we originally had, but it's now at level 2 because I did take some time to upgrade it. So, you know, whatever. It's good to go over here, I suppose. Let's go into transferring, because I now have I have 3 fusion cores. Oh my god. Oh, you're gonna put it in there. That's good. Just straight up. Okay, I was just wanting to transfer it over. No, don't kill anybody. Don't do that. I just want to do some transferring. Let's go with the mahogany. You know, keep it classical over here. So yes, build that, make it happen. No big problem here, and let's go ahead and make it sharp. Adhesive's going to require 1, which we have 30 up, and steel, that's perfectly fine. Now, if we get to blacksmith 1, we can make the chain wrap 1. But we already used up our point, didn't we? Yeah. And we could go up to even bladed. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Chain wrap. Let's go with sharp here for now, then. Alrighty, cool. So I just wanted to show off the fact that I did kind of learn a little bit more of this over here. Over here is for the armor stuff, which I think we did pick some up. Let's take a look at this really quickly. We picked up the pocketed, girded right leg. Now, if I'm correct, I have the pocketed hardened Raider left leg. I'm not really crazy of how this looks. Now, forgive me for being not really fashion sense over here, but check this out. Look at this giant leg. I'm not crazy about this at all. Like, you know, it just looks so awkward, you know? So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm glad we found this now, because what I could do is just hopefully modify it. Hey, you know what? We have the girded leather right leg without the pocketed version, so there you go. We'll just go ahead and scrap the one that we have equipped. Exit out of here, and we will come into here and just equip that one. Okay, so I'm going to have to keep this giant right leg here for a while. I'm not crazy about it. I really like to have my character look a little bit decent, but what can you do? But now we can carry up to 260. Without this, it'd be... So you could get like 5 more extra pounds of carrying. That's not too bad. I'll take it. Alrighty. And I think that's about it, huh? Cool. So now that we've gone through all the stuff that I did here, the updates, we proceed next time around. I think we have to talk to our boy Preston over here for a mission. And what else do we have available to us right now? Let's see, into our quest here. We have the Jewel of Commonwealth, go to Diamond City, and then the first step, talk to Preston Garvey. So I'm going to talk to Preston Garvey next episode. We'll probably do a little bit more of that. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the differences over here and aren't too upset about me doing some of this off camera. But I just felt like I needed to get comfortable with it before I showed it off without being over here like half an hour like, how does this work? I don't know. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for the next one. I will catch you next time.